Alrighty, gamers, welcome back to more Bazaar. I'm gonna pick a random hero.
No kings, no master.
All right,
But you do
Vanessa, it is. Let's go. Whoops! I stepped away to grab my water, and it loaded faster than I thought it would. Alrighty, let's see. Let's take a crate. Let's get a skill. Your aquatic weapons deal plus 10 damage. Love that for me. Let's see. We don't. Well, that's non-weapons, which would be a problem. But we are gonna fight a monster soon,
for peace.
so I kind of need something. Cove is interesting. When you sell an item, this gains 1 value, so that's pretty early Cove.
You are enough.
We have pop snappers which burn. We have volcanic vents which burn.
Bought this.
Sure.
I can feel our energies.
I'm not gonna reload. We're gonna fight the Viper. I think you can still lose the Viper. We'll fight the Pyro. We'll just burn them faster. We definitely won't crash out here. There's no way. We definitely won't fizzle out before we build enough burn on them. That's crazy. Actually, that stayed consistent. I'll take that. Not very aquatic weapon of me, but
See that plank? Walk.
yeah, why not? Full burnt build again. It's never steered me wrong before. Aquatic toy tool. I think we can still get. Okay, you sell aquatic items. We need to go that way.
So much new stuff to show you.
Shark claws again. You've worked before. You could work again. Your aquatic weapons deal 10 damage. Ambergris. When you buy another aquatic item, this gains 1 value. Let's do this. Let's buy you. Let's buy. Can't afford it. Okay.
Either I like.
Well, let's immediately just sell everything. I don't want to do a burn build. I've been burned in the past.
Use that to defeat the tyrant king.
And then let's get rid of the ambergris. I only bought it while I was buying aquatic item. Well, let's get rid of the cove first. Cove is nice. I could have built the entire time on the cove, but I don't want to. Beach ball has 2 aquatic or toy items for 1. Bilge worm.
This belongs
When you buy an
to
aquatic
Red
item,
Sea
this gains
King.
heal 5. Well, I should have done that then, shouldn't I have? Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Sure you
I don't think that was like the best thing I could have done. Steadily Shoe Blade. Deal 25 damage. This has a crit chance. Deals double crit damage. Mossy Bayonet. When you use the weapon, when you use the weapon, gain 10%. Heavy Yeti Crab. When you freeze adjacent poison item, get +2 poison for the fight. Freeze an item, slow an item for 3 seconds. I think we want to go weapons, but we want aquatic weapons, which you are not. But we also want to scale, which is also nice. When your enemy uses their leftmost item, deal 20 damage. It might be nice just to have a super critter. And then I would like more small items, but I can't afford anything, for I have no money. But we could sell the ambergris.
I would never debase my wares by.
You are an aquatic weapon. You are ammoed, but you are an aquatic weapon.
Whoever
Okay.
said money can't buy class had
10 shield for each aquatic item you have? Well, I mean, you know, we can make that work. And then we'll buy
Tell
this.
everyone you got it here.
Just for, I don't know if we need it immediately. I feel like the Mantis Shrimpin is going to help me too much, because this isn't going to help it scale, because we need ammo. When you slow, this gains +10 damage and 2 burn for the fight. We don't slow, unfortunately. I'm not going to reload or reroll there. Cat Blade. Okay, so you scale and you scale. This is 100 crit chance on the first use of each fight. But then it goes down? I feel like you're supposed to go down by like 25% or something. Alright. Shielding would be nice. I think shielding on top of everything. It's just a matter of if I want to use the bilge worm or not. Let's get rid of the mantis shrimp for now, which is going to affect us a little bit, but we'll bring it back after.
Go ahead.
I don't know if this is the way to go. I just,
More fun.
I think we have a good opening build for sure. But they also have a bunch of small items. I'm not too worried about them. They do poison a lot, it looks like. Well, they only poison once. Okay, Shoeblade, what's your crit rate now? think it's just back to 0. Okay. They're not using their blue nanas a lot, so that's a pretty fucked up item for them to put there. It's kind of fucked up they would do this to me. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Not if I can help it.
It did something. We scaled a little bit. It's not great. It's not perfect. Ammo items I would love, or the jungle, which I think we can find a silver tier item in the jungle. But I think ammo is more fun. Ramrod and revolver. Pop snappers. I mean, the ramrod reloads, which would help us a lot. Let's do this. Put you away. And then put you away. I know you're deadly, but well, this isn't gonna work. Well, we need more space, obviously. But then there's the revolver. I can't afford the reroll properly, so we won't. Let's leave. Find a strange mushroom, sells items, gets scrap on the shield. Let's find a strange mushroom. Get a small silver tier friend. I did not want Pesky Pete. Covetous Thief, as always, is incredible. Let's not use you yet. Let's go with the revolver. I don't remember what your leftmost item is. I think it might be the safe, so you're not gonna pop off in a way that matters. Let's do this, and then you are aquatic, so you do boost the seashell. It's just a matter of if it matters. But you're not gonna. It's not gonna pop off though, so it doesn't matter. I mean, we could do the mantis shrimp, but it's also got too long of a cooldown, and we don't have anything that slows. All right. Covetous Thief. As always, I'd love the cloak. The shield would be nice. I wouldn't love the bird here. I wouldn't love the raven just because I don't have any relics, I don't think. We have one relic. Or enchanted item. Yeah, I guess we have a relic and an enchanted item, so we might be able to make you pop off. It's possible. And the sharpening stone is just always good. Okay. Yeah, man. Sure. Why not? Tiny furry monster. Small and large. Let's go for a skill. Weapons deal 5 damage. Great. 2 gold for each friend. Bronze tier weapon. Let's look for a bronze tier weapon. Let's hope it's aquatic. It's not aquatic, but I do like a cutlass. 3 second. When the enemy is slow, this has 100% crit chance. We don't slow, which continues to be an issue. Find a cache of riches. Look for spare change. Invest in yourself. Cache of riches, which improves the safe. So now we get a bag of jewels from it. Let's do this. Move you over here. Move you over here. We're gonna put the ramrod in, so we'll move you there. And then now I think we swap you out for the mantis shrimp because we can reload you now, and it gains crit chance. But although, I mean, your cooldown is crazy. I don't think you're worth it. It's the problem. And then I don't know if it makes sense to for each adjacent friend or property. This says +1 multicast. Do we have any friends? No. This seems fine. I think increasing the crit chance on the revolver is nice. It reloads as fast as we can shoot it. We could put the bilge worm out, but I think I'll stick with this for now. Hold on, I'm not a monster. Let's move that over. Okay, let's see.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
I don't think this is like a super long Shark Claws build, but I think it can work for now. And they also have a revolver. They managed to get a star chart, which is rude because I wanted one. Grape shot would be great with the with my current one. Use another ammo item, reload 1 ammo. Oh shit, this is actually a good build from them because they get to reload the grape shot. We are scaling. It's just taking a while. And we are shielding as well. Good crit, good crit, good crit. Oh, good crit, good crit. There we go. You got up to 90 crit chance, which is crazy. Okay, that was spooky. Did not go as fast as I wanted it to. I think we could go an ammo build here. But I would need to find ammo items. That's my main thing blocking me right now. Let's go with an abandoned chest. Give me another skill. Poison items have +2 poison. Sick, dude. Upgrade an item or gain a haste item. Let's upgrade an item. Your weapons gain 20 damage for the fight is pretty nice. Your weapons gain 20 crit chance is pretty nice. 21 damage is kind of whatever because we scale. More damage for you. I mean, the crit chance is really good, but I think the scaling like needs to pop off. Again, I'm not married to Shark Claws, but I think it's pretty good early game. Then we have Giant Mosquito. We could do product demonstration, I think. Does it make sense to put a different item out instead? I think the sustain actually kept us alive, so let's keep that in. And we don't slow, so these two can't pop off. Okay. Alright, let's go.
Now featuring the all-new military line from Tantius Industries.
So they have a bunch of, like, upgrading stuff, which is nice. Okay. Yeah, I think the damage scaling is way more important than the crit, because we still do get crit chance, but, like, increasing this by 20 damage every time it goes off is really nice.
Share it with our product team.
Okay. What do we got? Recycler bots. Shield 20, repair 2 small items. I'm good. We got gumballs. We got another cache of riches. We have items. I think I need to look for some items here. Yes. So what do you got for me? Your weapons have ton damage. Butterfly swords have multicast, which makes them more valuable. Well, this we can grab that real quick for the... I forgot we got to buy aquatic items, and I forgot we got to look for aquatic, but I think butterfly swords works pretty well here because they scale fast and they have multi-strikes.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I am going to have to sell some stuff. We don't need you. I only bought you for the scaling. I think we can slot those in. Grenade is interesting with the ramrod. I think I'm going to go for it. High crit chance. It will scale as well, and it does a lot of damage off the bat. Pop snappers is good too, but I don't really care about burning. Let's grab that. And then, how close am I to leveling up?
Ride that tide!
Very close. Get a silver tier item, upgrade a bronze item. Let's look around here. If I upgrade this, then when we eventually sell it, it'll give us better tier selling stuff so we can make more money. I don't need Pesky Pete. I'm gonna pop you in for or I'm gonna pop you in down here. Pop you next to that. I think we could look for better ammo items. When you slow, we still don't slow. So I'm unsure about the mantis shrimp. I feel like it could be good, but I can't make it good yet. No, I think it's got to be the ramrod for the scaling. 20 crit chance each time. It's just we need to be faster. Also, reloading too is nice. I think we're eventually gonna probably get more weapons, so it makes sense. Pyre, get a burn item. Let's look for more weapons.
Our battle days are over.
We have another revolver. That's great.
Carry my weapon. I fight alongside.
This is an aquatic weapon. Deal 10 damage. This is this and an adjacent item start flying. When you use a flying item, haste this for 1 second. Calico. When you use another weapon, this gains 10 crit chance for the fight. I mean, I should buy this anyway just to scale this. But it does start off with 25 damage. It's just not enough though. I don't need the deadly water skill isn't so good. I need to like build my run around it. I do think we should put as much or many weapons on this board as possible, and ones that scale would be great. But I'm also looking for ammo. The Langjean! I think the grape shot might actually be cracked. Deal 30 damage when you reload, or when you use another ammo item, reload 1 ammo. So it wouldn't even need to be next to the ramrod. Maybe? And the Langjean, deal 40 damage. This has plus 40 damage for each fight you've won with this. I think I'm gonna go crazy here, but I think we could make a Langjean work. It's still really early. Well, it's day 3. We'd have to have so many battles to make this work. And we have to win them all. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's too much for risk. For each aquatic item you have. I think I'm moving away from aquatics. So I'm going to put you away. How did you get to 3 multicasts? That's just what happens when you upgrade you? Let's put you there.
Stillness. I prefer action.
When you reload an item, it gains plus 20 crit chance for the fight. We need to reload the grenade. Okay. Alright. Yeah. just had to take stock. I think we don't need to sell anything yet, but I definitely can offload some of that stuff. I don't know if I should have kept the fish in there. If there was something else that might have worked better. They have a little bit more health than I do, and they have more regen. They must have gone for max health. They have a very similar build to me. But I think mine scales a bit better. I would like to heal more. And my items to go off, please. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, we tied. We lost at the same time. Nice. Okay. Well. Okay. Sure. I'll take a win. Skills, small items. We want skills. We want small items as well because we have a lot we can upgrade. That might be more useful actually. Because well, we don't have that much money. Your aquatic weapons deal 20 damage. Now hang on. Your weapons have plus 5 damage for each friend item you have. When you have more health than your opponent, your weapons cooldowns are reduced. I mean, it doesn't boost it a lot. Get some chocolate bars. Shield item, medium items. Let's do a shield item. I just need some money right now. When you use an adjacent item, this gains plus 10 shield for the fight. I can work with that. I think Grape Shot, not as good as I was hoping. Theirs made me think it was going to be better when I saw their item. I need something with a very fast cooldown. The Cutlass has a fast cooldown, but it's not. I mean, the Grape Shot does too. Here's the plan. I don't know the plan yet. Okay, here we go. I do know the plan. Put this here. And then we move everything over. So we're still reloading. But these are my 2 fastest weapons, and you have multicast. Put the barrel right there. Because when you use an adjacent item, this gains 10 shield for the fight. And then we go for the retiree. Well, I need weapons. Let's go to the Outlands Dervish. Doesn't give us as much gold, but...
Bazaar is an overripe fruit.
but they have more items that I could use. Including the gold and the clockwork blades, etc. There we go. There we go. Okay. I would love some upgrades. It's my main problem right now is I don't have a lot of money. Fuck. Alright, let's get rid of some stuff here. I still don't think I can make the Cutlass work anymore, so let's get rid of that. And also, the Shoe Blade's enchanted, but I also don't think that's going to work either. Okay, we have the docks, small aquatic item, tools. We might be able to upgrade one of our items with the aquatics. Let's do that. Fuck you.
Now this is how
Great.
you win the war.
When you have at least 7 items, your weapons deal plus 20 damage. When your weapons have plus 3 damage for each aquatic item you have, and shield has more. Let's do the noisy cricket. I think it's good early on. Invest in yourself is one of the ones. It upgrades this for us. So I'm going to take that one.
Now this will inspire
And then
the
defeat
crew.
3 monsters. We need 1 more monster. We need to look for spare change. Okay. And then we're going to make a lot of money. I think this still works. I don't know, man. I saved money that day at least.
Not to
Their name is
squabble with
Miggles.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Okay. Let's see this pop off. It'd be so nice. They also scale their weapons. They have a lot of shields. A lot of shield. Diamond Fixer Upper means they got that shit day 1. I think our weapons will scale faster. We need a way to get that shield popping a little bit more. For defense purposes. Man, I would love some crit. Please, a little bit. There we go. Oh my god. And we also... Oh, I didn't. I almost got them. God, they built their regen too. I'm annoyed because I feel like I did really well there. Like I did a lot of damage. It's just I have no sustain. The healing on this is not popping off. I can either upgrade it or replace it for something else. It's not worth it. I'm going to go for a... I mean, we could look for tools.
Faulty saw cost me my arm. Last time
Weather
I had to
glass.
keep on tools.
Burn 4, poison 4. We have another item with burn slow for these, or this has multicast for each. That is very funny, but not for the build we have. This finally slows items. Your left and rightmost weapons gain +5 damage for the fight. I think you're just too weak. And then start of the day, get a small item from any hero. Start of the day, get a small aquatic or loot item from any hero. You know what? Let's get some economy in here. Or maybe this will give us some more stuff to get.
Quality stuff.
Why did my PS3 emulator just open? What the hell? Get out of here. Nobody asked for you. Be gone. Okay. Curio could be great. We have some money to spend, so I wouldn't mind it.
Reuse, recycle, reuse.
This increases slow. This increases haste. This increases heal, but it's only 5. Chimeric egg is funny, but I don't think we need it yet. I don't have anything that slows because I didn't end up buying the item, but this would have been great. I kind of want to buy the rocket boots in case I grab a haste item, because increasing the haste is kind of rare. I don't know if it's worth it. I have very low space. Let's grab you, and then we'll reload. We could increase our shield a little bit. We don't have anything to increase burn. Increase damage, that's good. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. It's just a little bit, but every bit helps. I have no burn, which is when they decide to give me the most burn items. Kind of a useless curio, all things considered. We'll try the Kyver Commander. I need to deal with you. I don't know how to deal with the coral. It's not good enough. I need something else instead. Now, the cool thing with these bees is that if you do get them, they're not good on their own. But if you get the bees, you can transform them into another diamond small item, which would be great. I don't want the Junkyard Lance. I don't really want the honeycomb, but I'll take it, I guess. Okay, Cache of Riches. We haven't gotten the look for spare change option. Let's look for small and large items. A pearl, shield 50. When you use another aquatic item, charge this 1 second. I don't think we're going to pop you off. Ice pick, 25 damage, freeze an item for 1 second. When you freeze, this gains damage. And then a lighter. I don't think those are going to work. Upgraded grape shot is interesting. We can buy the flying fish just for the... Oh, this is your only friend. Your items have plus 15 crit. That would be our only friend. That might be... That might be the secret sauce, having more crit. And you would scale damage as well. I don't know. Gain a silver tier gunpowder. I don't really need that. Gain a 2 gold and a silver tier loot item. Gain silver tier item. I also need to clear my inventory, I just realized. So I'm selling you. And then I'm gonna... At the end of each hero fight, permanently gain 50 max health. It's not great. In fact, I mean, small item, get a small... So they're 2 small, so as long as we have 2 slots open, we're fine. And then you're getting real close to getting sold because I need money. Okay. Silver tier item. Yeah. Fuck off. The fucking concealed dagger. Haste an item for 2 seconds every 4 seconds. It's not the worst. It's not great. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh my. Did not get the chance to invest in myself. I can't afford that. Scrap seems kind of useless. Let's look for silver tier items. I won't reroll. Now, this is what I'm kind of talking about. 4 seconds. Big damage. Burn equal to 10% of this item's damage. I will go below 7 if I add it, because I think I would have to give up one of these. But this is really good. 80 damage. We would increase its crit chance. It would burn equal to half the crit. Poison. Ambergris. Oh, man, this sucks. I don't know what I want to do. No. I mean, I could replace the shields, but then we have less sustain. I really don't think I need the grenade anymore. It's not doing a lot. I mean, if anything, I might just not need the shark claws. But I think the shark claws are helping. 20 damage for the fight. I mean, it's every 6 seconds. We need to pop off faster than that. I don't need the grenade either, though. So I would need something to replace that. I guess honeycomb. Doesn't seem like a great replacement. You guys still go fast. So you're still good here. I'm happy with the ramrod. I think we don't need the grenade. I think the pet rock with the 15 crit chance is actually kind of nice. I mean, the scaling is nice. It's just how much of it am I getting is the question, and how fast. We don't really need you to scale because you already start off pretty high. I do need the rest of these to scale. Like this pops off because it scales. This pops off because it scales. You don't pop off because you scale. I think I'm too married to the crit chance, and I don't think I need to be. Oh, but, you know, I forgot about the noisy cricket stuff. I mean, do we need the noisy cricket right off the bat? How much is it? 20 damage is a lot at this point in the game. I'm so torn on it. And I would have to sell it. We leave.
Nothing today.
It might have been exactly what we needed. I think I'm gonna rely more on the small items that I'm generating.
Right, when we can feast.
It's not great. I'm not loving my chances here. They have a lot of burn, a lot of regen. I think we're gonna be in trouble here. The shield is shielding, but it's taken a while to shield more. That burn is building fast, dude. And we're not dealing damage fast enough.
Now that
Oh my god.
pain, how about some pain?
Having a rough run.
chocolate?
I'm just having a rough run. I knew my build wasn't in a good spot, but like seeing how close I'm getting is really pissing me off. Like, I'm not losing by a lot, and it's pissing me off. Let's sell aquatic items. Okay, you're my favorite. Torpedo. Deal 100 damage. When you use another aquatic or ammo item, this gains 40 damage for the fight. If this item is large, double the damage. If the item is large, double the damage given. Okay, let's take a look here. We got the silver stake. This has triple damage against monsters. When you defeat a monster with this permanently gains 20 damage. Interesting. But not required. Alright, knee brace, you did great work once. I don't need the honeycomb. I don't need this. You know what? Just sell it all. Here's the problem. You're gonna fill my inventory, but then I don't have enough. I think I don't care about the small aquatics. I think the small from the hero is interesting, but I don't think I need the fishing net. How many open spaces am I gonna have? 8? That's enough. Let's do it. Okay. Just needed to not look at it anymore. And then regen items, and then my regen. Okay. Great. Good. We have money now. I can throw some stuff around. Now, the torpedo. I am going to start losing out on the noisy cricket, which is not lost on me. When you use another aquatic or an ammo item, this gains 40. It doesn't reload on its own, so it needs to be next to the ramrod. But we do have the revolver. We also could use aquatics, which the shark claws count as, but that's it. So I need a small, very fast aquatic for the torpedo to go off. I'm losing some crit chance, but you know what? Or I'm losing some starting damage, but the torpedo I feel like is going to be fun. We need more aquatics. Give me a small. Not what I was looking for. Dock lines. Is aquatic. Slows 2 items for 3 seconds. When you slow, this gains 15 damage and 3 burn for the fight. This also counts as an aquatic and an ammo item. What if we stop giving a shit about the shark claws? What if that's... Well, no, because it still helps you two. But I think we're kind of relying on the torpedo at this point. So I need faster items, and the dock lines are fast. Wetware. When you use a weapon, this gains 15 shields for the fight. If you have another tech item, this item's cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. I don't have another tech item. I do have another tech item. Okay. Barrel is going. Wetware's going in.
Thank you.
You have another tech item. This item's cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. Your tech. Where's the cooldown? Oh, maybe it was already at 6. I mean, when you use a weapon, this gains 15 for the fight is good. We no longer need that to pop off anymore. Could use the dock lines. I mean, I'm going all in on the torpedo, basically, which is not the correct way to do this. But we don't need the butterfly swords anymore. I think we want you. When you slow, we don't slow, though. I gotta change something up. I just don't have any confidence in what I'm changing up. Are you aquatic? No, you're just a barrel. Okay. Gold items, transform. Let's look for some gold items. When you deal damage equal to 30% of an enemy's max health, destroy this. When you burn, charge this 2 seconds. Slow one item for 2 seconds. When you slow, burn 6. Deal 20 damage, slow an item for 2. When you slow, this gains 20 damage for the fight. That sounds great. It doesn't it doesn't help because I need an ammo item. I almost bought it. Let's see. Ooh, the sniper rifle. This deals 5 times more damage if it's your only weapon. Deal 100 damage. So that would turn to 500. First time you use an item each fight, haste your small items for 2 seconds. And then the spyglass. When you slow, an item gains plus 10% crit chance for the fight. At the start of each fight, increase an enemy items cooldown by 3 seconds for the fight. I'm looking at the sniper rifle, and I'm wondering if we just completely change everything. When you slow, I didn't buy the dock lines though, which I would need that for. And it does deal 5 times, but it has to be the only weapon. And we have a lot of weapons right now. When you use a weapon, so I still need another weapon. I guess this counts as using a weapon too. Maybe we just keep it this way. We didn't get anything from the gold shop, which is a shame. I don't think I can beat even the sandwich artist because we don't go fast enough and they gain a lot of regen fast. You deal too much damage for me. We have to fight the zookeeper. If I lose the zookeeper, this runs over, dude. Like I'm doing really bad if I'm losing to the zookeeper. It's just we start off really slow. I mean, the torpedo it's doing stuff, but it takes a while. I think the shield is working though. I feel like you're doing okay. Dragon Whelp. Deal 5 damage. Burn equal to this item's damage. This starts flying. No, you take too much to scale. Chocolate bars, Jules Cafe, medium items. Let's look for medium items. I've got some upgrades that I could be enticed into. Scimitar of the Deep. When you crit, poison equal to half this item's damage. When this item is hasted, your poison items gain 3 poison for the fight. When you haste, this item gains 50 damage for the fight. I've seen people build around the Arbalist. This seems like a weapon you can build around. But we don't haste. So you can imagine the kind of stress that I'm under here. Just give me one of the items I have, dude. Can you just do this for me once, please? Burn 6. When you create your burn items, gain 4 burn. Hoverboard. When you use the adjacent item, deal 20 damage and it starts flying. When you use an adjacent item, deal 20 damage and it starts flying. It is like a bayonet, but on steroids. Darkwater fish. When you slow, charge this item 2 seconds. I was basically thinking if I could somehow maneuver this in here, but it's not an ammo. It is aquatic, so this would pop off towards the torpedo, I think. But I want it next to this. But then the shark claws make this work. I think I'd have to get rid of the wetware again, which is maybe not my smartest idea. I don't know.
I like the exercise.
I don't know. I'm completely... I've lost all confidence in the build. When you burn, your items gain 1 crit chance for the fight. When your enemy has more health, cooldowns are reduced. When your enemy has more health than you, your weapons cooldowns are reduced by 5%. Give me something else. I need something... Swinging for the fence a little bit. Your items have 1 max ammo. You have 5 or fewer items, you have 500 max HP. It's always 5 or 7. Shield items have more shields. Just ammo, I guess.
I'll send you to Orlando.
Upgrade a silver or lower item. I would love to. No one else will let me do this, Sterling. You're the only one who cares about me. 30 damage for the fight. 65 damage when you use an adjacent item. 30 crit chance. 40 to 80 damage per fight. You scale faster, we go with you.
Silver, gold, diamond, it all
Okay.
comes down to cotton.
Alright.
Go ahead.
No idea, dude. I have no survivability. I need lifesteal.
Dreams are too
4 items, I think. Oh my god, they're weapons. No. Okay. This is going to do a lot. When using adjacent large items, gains plus 30% damage for the fight. That's really good with the money tree. Okay, we can only take like 1 more hit. So we need to kill quickly. And we're not going to do it.
don't let
I'm going to crash the fuck out. The amount of times this has happened to me recently where I'm like a half a second away from winning, it's driving me up a fucking wall. I'm like, I know I go slow, I know, but we're so close. It's pissing me off. I wish it was like a blowout. The fact that I'm so close to winning, it makes it so much worse. Okay, we gained something, or maybe my inventory was full. I think my inventory was full. Awesome. All right, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Let's just see some items. Maybe I can get an upgrade one of these days. Bayonet, when you use the item to the left of this, use an adjacent item. Oh, I just realized an adjacent item. Oh, so that should put you here. I just thought, oh, I'm stupid. We could have won that, I think. Alright. What's your problem with me? The item to the right of this has plus 20 crit chance. When you crit with the item to the right of this, slow an item for 1 second. I don't know what else I have that builds off slow anymore. I don't think I do. I'll buy this just to, like, have it. But, alright, another upgrade. We need another upgrade.
lounging in this resort isn't
Plus
how I
30
feel
damage,
by retirement.
65 damage every time we use it. Yep,
Now go out there and be yourself.
I'll do that. And then Chili Charles, Treasure Turtle, or Viper Tyrant. I'm not fighting Chili Charles. Let's do the Treasure Turtle. Let's see. They have a lot of shields. I could get a Temple Expedition ticket, which would be nice, because I would love to try that again. It is kind of nice that they slowed the torpedo, because it just means it has a chance to build faster. I really need its crit to go up. What's happening with my voice? I really need its crit to go up faster, though.
Barely got our flags up.
You did a lot. You did okay. You did a surprising amount. You did very little, and you did very little. But the Shark Claws enabled the other items. Sure, dude, I'll take a Lucky Clover. I don't know how it works. Merchant's items have a 40% chance to upgrade to a higher tier. I assume it means when you buy it, it can upgrade. When you deal 50 damage, when this item gains slow, or when it slows. When you slow or crit, this and adjacent weapons gain 4 damage for the fight. I do like that. Our crit chance is not that high, though. It's actually negligible. Well, I mean, you might crit pretty fast. But I just don't think I can slot it in. Why is this considered tech? Just give me a revolver. Why will you not let me upgrade my revolver? Why do you hate me? Diamond Pet Rock is funny. I would love the crit chance. But I can't slot it anywhere. Unless I get rid of the Shark Claws, which I think it might be time for. Yeah. Use the weapon to the left of this. Use the weapon to the left of this. Deal 40 damage. Well, that would work better on a quick weapon. We couldn't put that there, unfortunately. And the bladed hoverboard, yeah, I think we're just taking the hoverboard over the bayonet. It'd be nice to combine both of them. Am I going to buy this stupid fucking rock, dude? What if item to the right of this has increased crit chance? What if I put it on this? Because then we would crit more. And when we crit, something happens. Or something could happen, I forget. We had the skill for it. What happened? I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Nothing makes sense anymore. I don't know, man. Oh, right. The pet rock would crit. I don't think we have any of their friends, so it would work. And then you would also, when you crit with the item on the right of this, slow an item. What if we tried to crit with the bayonet? I don't think the bayonet can have a crit chance. I could be wrong, though. I just don't know. You know what? I do know. I'm done with the Shark Claw scaling. It's past its time. Pet Rock for
Buyer's
crit.
remorse never.
Bayonet
Be remorseless.
for here. When use the weapon to the left of this, deal 65 damage. Sure. What if we... When you use an adjacent item, does this count as being... I don't think it counts as being used, so I can't put the hoverboard next to it. I want to, though. It's something. It's not great, but it's something. Our weapons damage goes back up. No confidence in this, by the way. I know the right of this has 20 crit chance. I just don't know. Where are you gonna go? Sure, dude. Sure.
Let's take a tyrant's
Why not?
whole kingdom.
Use weapon skills. Let's get some more crit. First 3 times you reload each, first 3 times you crit each fight, reload another item. Your items have 2 crit per weapon you have. Your items have 8 crit. Your items have 2 crit per weapon you have. Let's do this one. Well, we might change this up. So you know what? Let's do Hound Arsenal. We have a lot of weapons. Let's do Mountain Pass because I need a fight. Thank you. I could use extra XP.
I can smell its filth from you.
Oh, life is pain. Okay. We are critting a lot more, which actually is making us go a lot faster. I need scalable crit, I think, though. I mean, we didn't do that much damage, but we did more damage spread out. I also think that's better than the Shark Claws. Altimeter charge adjacent items 1 second. For each adjacent flying item, this item's cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. Not great. I would have loved a skill, but no one will give me any skills because they hate me. Maybe the Lucky Clover is affecting items. Maybe that's why the Pet Rock was upgraded when I bought it. Because I feel like a diamond that early seems crazy. Alright, what the fuck is this? Haste your heated items. Then this is heated. Quill and Ink. With no other weapons is multicast. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. You're poisoning and regenning a lot. We don't really have a good protection against your poison other than just a fire. Which we did. Thank you for the crit. We didn't really need it, but thank you. I would love to just like slap lifesteal on just a single one of my items. It would make me feel so much better. Or if we could get like a restoration enchantment. Sterling, I don't know if it's time for you. It might be though. Because it would just be you two. What do we get? Pinwheel. Haste 1 item for 1 second. A small item starts flying. When your items start flying, I just get out of here. And then Shark Claws, I think proof of concept. You just take too long to get going now. Do we just look for items? Do we not upgrade? You would increase... It would increase to 30% crit chance for the fight. Our crit chance is already starting kind of high. So you don't really need you as much anymore. The other thing I'm thinking about... I might not need the Ramrod. I know it increases the crit chance when it reloads, but I feel like we're not firing... Or the fights aren't lasting long enough to get through all the ammo in the revolver. Which has 7 shots. So 7 times 3 is 21 seconds. The torpedo takes 2, so that's 16 seconds. It might be worth it to replace it with more items. Especially if they can do more damage.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Deal 33 damage when you crit with another item. Use this. Deal 2 damage. Poison equal to this item's damage. A little too late to get you rolling. Like throwing knives. We could use maybe. I'm not married to any of these. Custom scope. The weapon to the right of this has plus 30% crit chance if you have exactly 1 weapon. When you crit with it, charge a non-weapon 1 second. Kursari Gamma. When you slow or crit, this and adjacent weapons gain plus 4 damage for the fight. This and adjacent. I guess if we could like move, we could move this over, so it works off the revolver. So we'd fire more with that, and then we could put the custom scope on this to make it crit more. Maybe. I might be coping. And then the Kursari Gamma only deals 4 damage. I know it adds damage, but that's not enough. I think we keep the Ramrod for now, but I do think I can lose it soon. Sells toys from any hero. I don't really give a fuck about toys. Get a slow item. Yeah, I'll just take a free item. Oh, now tripwire. When an enemy uses an item, slow it for 1 second. Yep. I'll do that. Why not? Why the fuck not, dude? Let's try it out. Although slowing them means that we'll get through the fight longer, which means that we won't be reloading, which could have an issue, or could present an issue. Let's do the Wandering Shoal first. They have a lot of HP, so maybe I should have kept the Ramrod, but let's see. Okay. Alright, we've already fired once. The revolver only has a couple more shots left. Oh, I forgot to move the bayonet. That was stupid of me. Okay. We still beat it, but this is not optimized even a little bit. Why did I leave the tripwire there? But I was right about the ammo thing. Catfish, when this is hasted, gains 6 poison. It's not going to be hasted. Gold tier gunpowder. Gold tier loot item. Gold tier item. We could add ammo to our weapons if we wanted to. The revolver would be the one that I would add it to. Or the torpedo, I guess. 2 max ammo. You know what? Why not, dude? Let's live a little. Just in case. I know the revolver is more likely to go off first, but move you over there, and then let's put the bayonets next to you, so you fire off more. Tripwire is fine over there. This is fine over there. And this is working for the bladed hoverboard. Yeah. Okay, good. Sell you. We could just gain some XP. We have money, though. I need to upgrade my items, but I need to find my items to upgrade them. I don't know if we're going to find them at gold tier at this point. I think I might just take the XP, because this gets us closer to the enchantment. I do like ammo items. This is pretty, I was going to say, a pretty good chance to get the revolver. That's good. Haste 4 of your items 1 second. Slow 4 of your items 1 second. I don't know about that. Cannon could be good, but I think that time has passed, and I think it would fire too quickly without reloading. It would buff you a little bit more, but that's not enough. Am I going to reload here? Yeah. I'm looking for another torpedo. Javelin, deal 100 damage, haste your other items for 2 seconds. Now, hang on. That might be like exactly what we need. Because I know it only has 2 ammo, but I'm using it for the haste effect, and it would only go off twice, but that might be more effective than the tripwire. When enemy use an item, slow for 1 second is nice. I'm definitely going to hold on to it. But this might be crazy. This might be crazy, but I feel like hasting all of my items at once, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 hasteable items. That could go kind of nutty. And I wouldn't have to rely on the enemy using their items. I mean, good. I mean, even if I lose, we can get an enchantment on one of our items, which would be great. Oh, we have +3 ammo too. I forgot we had the max ammo skill. Okay. They have the shot glass. Are they just immune to slow? I can't tell. Okay.
Defeat does not defeat
Feel like
me.
that worked. I can't prove it, but I feel like that worked. We only fired the torpedo once. It hasted 8 times, or it hasted 8 total items, I guess. So it just did more even damage for everything. I guess that's worth it. I feel like their build wasn't that great. Equal to 20% of my max health. When using adjacent item, this is hasted for 2 seconds. Okay, I think you might be a bot, because this is crazy. Like you have fishing rod on the field, a bronze fishing rod, and you have the shot glasses. You're hasting, but none of your items do anything. Alright, transform, gain a haste item, sell medium items. Medium would be for upgrading these, but I feel like I'll just take a haste item. Get out of here, I'm sick of the concealed dagger. Fight a monster would be great. Lichen. You need twice as much rage to enrage. When you enrage, heal 500, remove half your poison and burn. Well, that's not a thing. Get rid of you. Ramrod, I think your time is over. I don't think we need you. Integrated HUD, I don't think I can fit in there, and it is silver. I'm gonna keep the shovel because it's nice to just sell shit that you get, but let's fight a monster. Oh, it's Yurden, the Piggles champ.
Man. Let's have fun.
I don't know if the voice of this guy is like from someone who like plays the Bazaar or something. Oh, they're gonna really jack up the yo-yo damage. I see what we're doing here. And their regen is going crazy. They're doing a lot of damage.
Thanks for the game.
Okay,
man.
great.
That was pretty close.
Super. Okay, so we're very, very weak to to people that go very
Ride
fast.
that tide!
Enchant an item with icy. Yeah, dude, I think I will. If we can get this to make it so every time you use an adjacent item, if we can do every time you use an adjacent item, freeze one item, I think we'll be good. I think this makes sense. Let me see. Please do what I think you did. When you use an adjacent item, freeze for 0.5 seconds. It's not a great freeze, but it is a freeze still. You have skills that I can use, because I think you have a skill that makes it so your weapons all gain lifesteal. I think the chances of getting it are very low, but I think you have a lot of weapons that are interesting to me.
Mistake me for those premium graduates.
Although I don't think any of these would work for. Well, if we got a revolver, it would upgrade. And the spices could be interesting.
You're an artist with the blade.
Okay. We got a revolver. Hey, perfect. Alright, nice. And then Bazaar Con, slow item. Sells small and mediums. We have small and mediums. So maybe we could find the upgrade here? Or upgrades here?
Everyone here is huge. And
No.
It's terrifying.
The game said no. Cyber side. Deal 20 damage when you crit your weapons gain. When you crit your weapons gain plus 20 damage for the fight. That's pretty tempting. That's pretty tempting. Because that would scale very fast. Although it only scales fast while we have the. I mean, I guess we could. If we crit, we might not need the haste. I genuinely don't know. I feel like I need the haste. And this would be the only thing we could replace on our field. I mean, we could replace the torpedo, but I've put too much into it, to be honest. 3 seconds. When you crit, your weapons gain 20 damage for the fight. I think that's more useful. And it goes pretty quickly. It doesn't affect the torpedo like these do, though. So the torpedo doesn't scale as much. I'm gonna put you in the bag.
I guess I made a sale.
And then a good diamond grenade is very funny. Throwing knives are very funny. I don't think we need either of them, but I appreciate their gumption. I can't believe they didn't give me any of the items on my board. That's crazy. Sells weapons. We got a lot of weapons. Do you perchance have the weapons that I have? Flagship. If you have another tool, property, friend, ammo, or relic, this item has +1 multicast for each. That could go kind of nuts, but I don't think we really have a build built for that. Shuriken. This item has multicast equal to current ammo, and you use this, spend all of its ammo. It says multicast equal to its current ammo. When you use this, spend all of its ammo. I think this could pop you off very fast. And a 5 times multicast would be better for this, but I just barely. But I'm not convinced. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm glad I didn't sell you. Musket, when you burn with an adjacent item, reload this and it gains 50 damage to the fights. You can scale that pretty well.
Make me proud.
Okay, 4 multicast is crazy, so that's nice. Thank you. I'm glad we found something out of it. And then I'm still not sold on the cyber side. I think it's good. When you crit, your weapons gain 20 damage for the fight. We would be critting a lot. So our weapons would scale very fast, and we have a lot of weapons. Is it worth them not being hasted? You go faster too. You know what? I'm gonna try it out. If it doesn't fit, that's fine. But I feel like we might do more total damage
makes
with the
this
crit
more
scaling. I know there's still a little bit of luck based because our crit is only 40. But let's see. Did your cooldown go down at all? No, you're still 6. I mean, I'll take the multicast. Yeah, yep, it do be scaling. It do be scaling. But they're doing a lot of damage too. Oh, that was close.
The hunter becomes the hunter.
Yeah, I think the damage scaling made that worth more than the haste. I'd still like to haste. You know, I wouldn't turn it down. I'd love something that would make the crit happen faster. This also proves that the bayonet and the icy bladed hoverboard can't crit, which might affect things. Yeah, that's a lot of damage spread across everything. What I need is a restoration enchantment so that we can heal as well when we deal a bunch of damage, but I don't know where that would come from. Sells tech items from any hero, your tech, your tech, your tech, but it's from any hero, so the odds are very low. I don't want the gavel. I think I've decided we're not using the tripwire. That much is clear. Start the next fight with 1,000 shields, sure. Skills unique to Vanessa, burn or weapon skills. Weapon skills would be really nice, but I think I'm gonna go Vanessa. First 8 times use an aquatic friend. The first 4 times use a weapon, charge an item 1 second. First 5 times use an aquatic item each fight, haste a weapon for 1 second. Who is aquatic? You have water in the background. What the fuck? You're aquatic. But it doesn't count. I don't think it counts as being used. I think we go for the flurry of blows. Because that's just more consistent. Alright, I don't think I need to hunt for upgrade items, as crazy as that sounds. Like, I just think we're not going to find them. Our weapons are pretty rare. So I think we actually go gumballs here. Don't give me shields. I'll take healing, but I'm not going to be happy about it. Just don't give me shield. The increased crit will matter, especially for this build. And I'll take the damage. I wouldn't complain. Lord of the Wastes. I believe you have the thing that makes your crit do double damage, and then I'm never going to fight the Frost Street Champion because it specializes in frost and I'm scared. Okay. You have a couple different things. Trying to keep a track of the freeze, and I can't really figure out how much it's freezing. When you crit, haste an item for 3 seconds. When you haste, an item gains plus 10 crit chance for the fight. That's better than the Cyber Psy. It's not even adjacent. It's just when you crit. That's crazy. So it increases the crit chance, which would then increase the damage anyway. And it hastes. So that seems like the best of both worlds. I don't want to do an eating contest. I don't want to do it. I'm going to get rid of the javelin now. You've been gone for long enough. I guess max health would help, though. I mean, what else would I be looking for? I think we need some more rare shops. I'll spend for some health. Could make a difference. Chance item with deadly crit chance effects. I wonder how that would work. I mean, we're going to take it. But the crit chance, like, maybe this increases the crit chance, or maybe it makes crit do... I mean, I want something that does, like, double damage when critting. Is the main thing. I feel like maybe the bayonet's not as good as it could be. I don't know. Let's see what happens when you crit. I would have liked a different enchantment. This has double crit chance bonus. Okay. Okay. I mean, it means it'll scale faster, so I'll take it. But let's see. I need a crit skill that's like if your weapons do like damage based on your crit chance or something like that. I don't know if that exists, but I want it. Oh boy, a monitor lizard build. Oh my god, how did you get this up to 80? Oh, I guess it's health. That's why. Okay. Our crit is critting, but we're gonna die! Damn it. Yeah, they just did too much damage. Well, we'll get a free enchantment, which I would love to take. Our weapons are already pretty upgraded. I'm trying to figure out what I would change in this build. Maybe get rid of the bayonet for an active item. Burn and slow. So the burn would be something where it's like burn equal to 10% of this item's damage. The slow would be like every time you use this slow. So let's put it on the butterfly swords, I think. Because I feel like the burn is extra damage, but damage isn't the problem we have.
This is why I
So
wear
now we
red,
have
so the crew won't see me bleed.
the wear red thing is like an ancient thing. Slow an item for 1 second. That seems good. I need to find a small item to replace this bayonet.
Just taken the first step towards
Deal 25 damage, freeze an item for 1 second. When you freeze, this gains 30 damage for fight. We do freeze a lot, actually, so that works.
I think that suits you beautifully.
Let's try it. And then what the hell is this? Hot sauce. Burn 2. For each adjacent food or tool. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to see you. Okay. We'll reload just for fun. Haste an item for 3 seconds. For each adjacent aquatic item that's cooldown. This is the one that hastes, like, to the stratosphere. When you crit, haste an item for 3 seconds. We crit a lot. So we should be hasting a lot. So if we haste and freeze and slow at the same time, I think we have a better chance of surviving. Slow 4 items for 1 second is also pretty interesting, but I don't think anything on my board can be replaced except you. But I also feel like your damage is going to go crazy because we do freeze a lot.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Gold tier ammo item, 2 gold and gold tier loot item, gold tier item. Let's look for loot. Cooldown reduction on what? You would think torpedo, and you'd probably be right. But I actually think it might be better on... Well, the torpedo will have the most impactful cooldown reduction. I was going to say it might be better on the butterfly swords. Because they go off a lot. I also could maybe not be sold on the torpedo anymore. I think something that goes faster would benefit us more at this point. Gold, transform... Let's look for relics, I guess.
Was here long before the Bazaar. We are not the
25.
first to
When you
settle it.
poison, freeze, burn, charge this 2 seconds, and this item gains plus 25 damage for the fight. But it doesn't. It has multicast 4. We would freeze a lot, and we would slow a lot, but that doesn't affect you. Ancient specimen, heal 50, poison 8. Each adjacent aquatic, friend, or relics cooldown is reduced by 3. At the start of each fight, enchant 2 other non-enchanted items for this fight, or for the fight. When this is transformed, enchant it. Enchanting 2 of our non-enchantments could be fun. But we need something medium if we're going to replace that. When you use a potion or a relic, another item starts flying. When you use a flying item, regen 18. You use it, or I don't think you count as being used. Jabalian Recurve. Deal 150 damage, multicast 2. This is 1 multicast if you have more health than an enemy. I don't know about all that. Okay.
You should visit my young friend. She finds
Let's
you
see if I mean, Lord of the Waste, we could still go for the crit skill, which would be insane, but it's just such a low chance. And I don't. Let's try the Void Colossus to see if we could maybe go up against something strong. You burn 8, multicast 2. When you shield, this gains 1 burn for the fight. So you burn a lot. We are freezing a lot, so your damage is going very high. But it did get destroyed by you. Just a little bit more damage, please, guys. Thank you. Jesus. Alright, Torpedo did come in handy. Shout out to Torpedo.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
You know what? Torpedo, I was wrong. Good on you. You're lasting. You still didn't go through your max ammo, so that makes me more confident. Okay, yeah. You or this went off 3 times. So when you crit, haste an item for 3 seconds. Did we only crit 3 times? That seems low. I guess that went kind of fast. When you haste an item, gains plus 20 crit chance of the fight. I don't know. I feel like the Sexton should be working. We got a ruby, thanks. Fight a monster battle? Dog, I would love to. If we can level up again before the next fight. That'd be so crazy. Oh, not the property baron. I don't know if I can take the property baron.
There are only two
They have crazy scaling, and they shield and heal.
real estate and me.
Although, if we freeze, even for a little bit, and we slow... Hang on now. Hang on now. Hang on now. And we're still building. Lincoln build summer. Here we go. Alright, a little bit more. Okay.
No!
Feeling more confident about the run. I want to know how many times the sextant went off, though. 6 times. Okay, okay. No, we're going great. We're doing a lot of freezing. We're slowing a lot. If I could increase your slow, we'd be golden. Use another property. That's not going to come up. Upgrade an item. Upgrade an item. Teaches gold tier skills. What would I even upgrade? If we upgrade you, your damage might scale faster. If we upgrade you, your damage will definitely scale faster. Upgrade an item or a gold skill. We're kind of low on skills. I think we upgrade the item, though.
Does good work.
We only have 3 options. Deals 108 damage, gains 45 damage for the fight, gains 120 damage for the fight. I think you're going crazy. You're scaling very fast, and you have a 4-second cooldown. And when you go, you freeze. So, browse the merchant stalls, permanently gain regen, tech item from any hero. Let's browse the merchant stalls. And sells haste items, sells aquatic items, sells items. We don't really need haste items now. We need aquatic, so we can upgrade you too.
Those ribbons in your hair look like seaweed. So cute.
Just give me what I need. A silver dock lines at this point is very insulting.
Swim away.
That you would give me a silver on day 11 is fucked up.
Away.
Alright, let's see. We did a lot in that day. We've done the best we can. I think our run is in the best shape it can be. Unless we enchanted like a shield or heal thing. They've got a lot. They've got a lot of restoration. They also have a lot of crit. I think when one of your enemies' items is hasted slow for 1 second, one of your items is hasted. Yeah, we lost. I think this might have fucked me. Because it directly countered my haste and slow builds. That sucks. We couldn't even get to 7, man. Come on. I felt like I had a good run. I just feel like I went against, like... I mean, that last enemy directly fucked. Like, directly countered me. Like, I was basing everything so much on haste and slowing. Like, they directly fucked me. But I feel like I pulled it out. I had a good run there. I don't know. I feel like I was doing okay. I feel like I earned a little bit more there. But that's fine. We did get a lot towards my daily quest for the slow. Well, that's another Bazaar in the bag. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe if you haven't. I think you'd enjoy my other videos, my other games that I've played. And yeah, let me know what you would have done differently in that run, in like the kindest, nicest way possible. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.